Hello everybody, and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we're going to be continuing my series of race-based decks, like racer theme for runners, with a deck I've been working on for a long time for Smoke. This is probably not going to be the best deck to test this against, but we'll see how it goes. Good luck, have fun. So I don't like this opener. That's a much better opener. Hopefully we don't hit a snare and die on turn one. So we've got Net Ready Eyes. I added Net Ready Eyes to Smoke because since I've moved from Dagger or to Dagger from Switchblade, and I've always utilized Refractor. It helps with DNA Tracker, it helps with Archangel, it helps with Archer. Yeah. I may lose this if I don't get an SMC this turn, so. Alright, so we live to fight another day. You have to trash Paperclip, and we'll get rid of the extra Paragon. I don't like that background, it's a little too bright. Let's just get something else in there. Hopefully everybody's having a good week so far. It's been a little quiet in chat, but people are busy. Alright, so let's gamble Shirley. Let's draw. Let's get Refractor down. Do we think that this other ice is another Kagugo? So a real worry that we have playing against Jinteki Biotech is that if they can bait us through that Kagugo a bunch of times, we're just going to run out of cards. Alright, so it looks like our opponent has disconnected. We'll give them a couple minutes to come back. In the meantime, let's take a look at the deck. So I swapped out this Film Critic for Strikes. It's pretty standard otherwise. Paperclip instead of Blackstone because Blackstone is not great, and I want Net Ready Eyes for my to make my good breakers even better. Okay, so our opponent left, so let's find ourselves a new game. So, Alright, let's see what's in the celebrity gift. Alright, so... Alright. Not a terrible opener. Not the best. But certainly not terrible. So Miraju's on R&D. So I'll use our Parasite to get maybe some of those agendas back into their deck. And then also make some money and get some turning wheel counters. And we're gonna see a fresh card each time. Isn't that lovely? All while getting power tokens on turning wheel and getting money off of Cubon. So it's like we're magnum opusing. Hopefully we keep Dagger. No, we can't take it because then we'll die next turn. Wonder what that is. Probably the I key, right? Alright, so let's have a bit of a setup turn. Let's draw. Let's put down Paragon and Dirty Laundry Archives. Oh no, we will not add Netrunner to the bottom of the stack. Beautiful baby. Draw. We don't need another indexing for a while. Ooh, celebrity gift. Yeah, I'd love an update on what's going on in that hand. So now there's 3 agendas in there. So if we can draw up and get in, we can potentially like win in 1 turn. What do we think that HQ upgrade is? Does anybody have any suggestions? That's a Hokusai grid on Archives, so that's maybe a Hokusai grid on HQ as well. Let's get this down before anything weird happens. And draw once more. Next turn, we'll open by doing the Net Ready Eyes. So we lost the cloak and an indexing. Balder. Here, just let me scooch back a little bit so you got a little bit more tummy room. And then relax. Okay. So I think next turn we're gonna diesel and try to get into HQ. Anybody out there? Russell? I see Rob's hanging out today. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're here. Okay. So I think we're gonna pop it like it's hot. And we've got 6 cards. So let's get a 7th. And let's go into HQ and see what we can make happen. Hey, look, now I don't have to boost Dagger. Isn't that nice? It's just so helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Balder, I love you, man. It's gonna be a Hokusai grid. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, we're gonna just run them through all their money. That's what we're gonna keep doing. And we will eventually land in indexing. They just flipped to do 2 damage without it killing me? I mean, okay. There's got to be a Kakugo, or maybe even 2 on this, right? Alright, let's get a Cubone on there. Alright, we're running out of life here. This is not the kind of deck that I would usually use to test this type of deck. I don't know. I think most of the people here know my opinions about the biotech. Maybe this is an agenda, maybe this is an agenda style decks. It's very hard to test Shaper against that because a lot of the game, which still involves a lot of skill, is all in like reading the plays, which is much harder to do over JNet. JNet seems to have a lot of Mushin-based decks right now, which I don't feel really great. Now, if our opponent is smart, they'll take the turning wheel and not the Netrunner. Yeah, but I'm never rich enough for feedback filter as Smoke. I'm gonna say 1. Oh man, I really like this. I like that our opponent, I can just completely drain my opponent's money by running this archives. Ah, damn it. It's Hokusai. Just like that, we're back in business. Oh, look at that. Look at that proper call on the Ike, huh? There's the Breach Dome that I've been waiting for the whole game. Okay, we're well on our way. Unfortunately, security testing is not a great card for us right now. I probably should have just kept it as hit points. I think we're in pretty good shape, actually. Unfortunately... see, that's crap. So, once we make our next run, we cannot steal an Obokata. That I hate this style of deck for this. Because, like, our opponent was on their back foot the whole game, and just the accesses didn't give us the cards, so now we lose. It's very frustrating. Like, I feel very much like I played our game correctly, and we're just going to lose because I'm not going to have enough cards. Good game, I guess. Alright, let's try to find another game that's not against a roulette deck. I do not like this hand. I'd prefer to have an employee strike in the opener if we can have it. I mean, I guess if this is the new meta, then I've got to acknowledge that this may be where I need to go. Oh, it's one of these decks. Okay. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to get 2 games today that don't really showcase smoke at all, so I think we're going to have to maybe stream this again tomorrow. Because it looks like whatever our opponent here is playing, it appears as though they're playing something pretty ice light. As long as this isn't a DNA tracker. Oh, it can't be a DNA tracker. Hey, Swordfish. Thanks for hanging out. Tech startup. Whoa. So we have access to all the breakers. We just need a little money boost. T-backs? Okay. Ugh. Actually, that's dumb. Let's get rid of Ottman. So I think what we obviously want Netrunner. I'd like to get a cold read to be able to kill some of these assets. Let's check server 12. Probably gonna... How many clone ships have we lost? We've lost one clone ship. It's probably gonna need to be net ready eyes. I want to just set up for the indexing. I really hope that that's not a viral weaponization. Okay. Let's go HQ. Yeah, I mean, what I really need to do is go on a long mission of trashing. I want to see what the R&D ice is, and if it's not tour guide, we're going to try to index and just close this game. Or maybe at least burn the NISEI counter. I don't know. It's probably a DNA tracker or a Mirage. Break that for freezies. Alright, I don't think we're going to need misdirection this turn. Ooh, political dealings. Cute. I just need Netrunner. Let's get rid of that card filtering. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it, Russell. I don't have a lot of money. Okay, what's our play here? Let's see if we can get an ice res on R&D. Okay. We may not even need cold read. But we're going to spend it anyway. Because we're going to have to trash regardless. And we'll just trash paperclip. They should not have rezzed vanilla. Because that'd give us the ability to do cold read with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I think the game broke. Okay, index. Oh, this is frustrating. Yep, that's game. Good game. Alright, so I'm probably going to play this deck again tomorrow since we didn't get to meaningfully test it. Smoke's always been a meta call. You don't take her if you're expecting heavy asset spam. So, hopefully tomorrow I can get some opponents that are on more like standard-ish decks, like Argus, MTI Glacier, Pilana Glacier. I'm just being, like, I think I must have played against this and Mushin decks 7 or 8 times in my casual games in the last couple days. It's everywhere. And it's basically impossible to test a runner against that because it's all just credit management. Nothing about your deck matters except for the money cards and hit points. Everybody, thank you for taking time out of your day to come hang out and watch me play Netrunner. I hope you all have a good day and a good rest of the week. And until I see you all again, always be running.